Welcome back to the Waviest channel on YouTube, bringing you sneaker reviews, clothing reviews, dope vlogs, and everything in between. If you're new here, consider subscribing, if not, welcome back, like I said earlier. We're going to go ahead and take a look at these Yeezy Lundmarks 350s. Got them right here. Let's get to it. So we're just going to start off with the box here. You see Boost right there. You also see a little bit of 350 right there. This is the size 9.5. I have two 9.5s. Well, one's on the way. I have this one, the one on the way, and then I have a size 10. 10, of course, is personal. I want to keep one of these personal as well, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Here is the color code. If you were not able to cop this little shoe, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Look at that. It was lazy on this shoe. Same with this one. They didn't care. They didn't put the love, the affection, the respect in this one. Like, hold on. See how tight that one is? That's how they usually come dead stop. Not like this. I don't want this. But I do want this, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm getting distracted. So here we have the shoe. Oh, that's bothering me. Boom, right here, we have it. Really, this shoe is like a mixture of two shoes. It's pretty much a combination of the Yeezy Static and the Yeezy Sesame. Here's the shoe here. Here is the Lundmark, the Sesame, and the Static. Yeah, it's pretty much a combination. There's slight differences in color, but it is pretty close. Pretty close, I would have to say. It has the reflective laces like the Static does. It's pretty much the Static as far as the layout of the shoe. The color in here is similar to the color of the Sesame, and just like it looks the same, but it like looks a little bit different. Like it's a step down in tone, but to the naked eye, without having them side by side, you would think it's the exact same thing. Similar to the Sesames, you have a darker bottom outsole, and then on the midsole here it is a little bit lighter. It's close to the Static color, but not quite. It's a little bit in between. You have the Prime Knit upper, all Prime Knit all the way through. Of course, you have Boost inside of here. You have this translucent stripe where you can pretty much see your socks through whatever is back here. You can see that. 3 stripes on the inside. They are reflective. Something to note about this shoe is that it doesn't have a tab on the back. You see here, boom. Just like the first V2s that came out, they didn't have the tag. Like on my Oreos and my Olives, they don't have it. I like it without it, but I mean, having it's cool too. I don't really see a big difference with it. I think it looks a little bit cleaner without it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below if you would prefer to have the tab or no. Tab or no tab. Because, I don't know. It's not like a big deal, but it's kind of interesting to see what people think about it. Going back to the translucent stripe, it is like a it's like a yellowish, not really yellow, like a tan hue to it. It's not as clear. Hopefully you can pick that up. That is, it's not as clear. There are like the differences right there. So yeah, this is like completely transparent. This has a tint, and you can just see the shoe is pretty much the exact same. I would say that most of the shoe is kind of like an in-between of white and what the Sesame color is. This is the Sesame insole and the Sesame Lundmark. I think it's pretty much an in-between color is kind of what I'm getting at from like the vibes. You know, Kanye loves his earth tones, so this brown is slightly different than this brown, but it is a completely different color. So I mean, that's just how it is. A lot of people are tired of the earth tones. They want something newer. I'm happy to see that like the something clouds are coming out that are bluish. Kind of different from what we've normally been getting. It's a little bit brighter. I wouldn't say brighter, it's a little bit loud compared to what he's been putting out as of late for his Yeezys, really, for his colorways, I would say. We're gonna go ahead and throw these on foot and show you what they look like with different pants and with shorts and stuff like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit that, and then I will see you right after.
Money on my dress, fly with compress. I don't want no press. These niggas too ash. I come with the ash. I won't talk, won't text. Fuck your bitch, one text. I won't talk, no sex. Right no top, on flex. Blue hundreds I catch. Blue hundreds who whack. I'm running on rats. You finding your catch up. I'm tapping, don't get no fuck. I'm picking up cash up. Them prices we tear up. We gangin' I head up. We slamming, I bang it up. We banging the wind up. It's red and we blow it up. My diamonds, they glowing up. She waiting, she wanna fuck. Be patient, I'm counting up. Be patient, I'm whipping up. I thought, I touch dots, you can't touch. I touch block, you can't touch. I touch dots, you can't touch. I touch block, you can't touch. Stop in time, I just touch. Still pole drop, off that mud. Still pole drop, what? Yeah. Still pole drop, in that drop, off the mud, line it up, ayy, and that 40 top, yeah. Money on my dress, fly with compress. I don't want no press. These niggas too ash. I come with the ash. I won't talk, won't text. Fuck your bitch, one text. I won't talk, no sex. Right no top, no flex. Blue hundreds I catch. Blue hundreds who whack. I'm running on rats. You finding your catch up. I'm tatted, don't get no fuck. I'm picking up cash up. The prices we tear up. Right no top, I flex. I get the money, more check. Cash card, Crescent Roy. Bitch, she fucking on the molly. She give me top in that coupe. Run around with the extras. 50K on the necklace. I come on the trip with no text. Buy some more chains, I'm flex. Don't fuck with you niggas, I'm counting my blades. The stepper, it come and compress. Walking the money, I'm feeling like a wreck. Got her to jump on the Rolex. These niggas, they flexing like both legs. I hit her with a switcheroo. She jump on the dick like a kangaroo. Money on my dress. Fly with compress. I don't want no press. These niggas too ash. I come with the ash. I won't talk, won't text. Fuck your bitch, one text. I won't talk, no sex. Right no top, no flex. Blue hundreds I catch. Blue hundreds who whack. I'm running on rats. You finding your catch up. I'm tatted, don't get no fuck. I'm picking up cash up. The prices we tear up.
Try to fix this. This is about to bug me. I got it as good as I can get it, but here they are. Oh yeah, you already saw what they look like. My bad. Alright, so I'm editing this video and I realized I didn't talk about the sizing. Go ahead. I would say if you're going after these, go ahead and order or buy a half size up. Well, I would. It's kind of weird. I normally wear a 10. That's pretty much what I'm used to. In Jordans, I sometimes wear a 9.5 if I like it a little bit more snug, but I like a 10 if I'm wearing a force field in the shoe. So I would just kind of go off of that. In Vans, I wear usually like a 9.5, but the 10 fits pretty comfortable on this shoe. Yeah, the prime knit is stretchy, but I mean it still fits kind of tight in the toe box area. So yeah, half size up. Yeah, let's get back to it. Let me know if you were able to cop these. It seems like a lot of people were able to cop that like actually went for them, but it looks like some people took an L. But then again, the people I see that took a lot of W's are like they use bots and they're in cook groups and stuff like that. The release was weird for these too, because on the foot size they dropped mad early. I was asleep. Usually I'm up. I have everything like set up and ready to go. But I was like asleep. I woke up at like 7 something. I got on Twitter everyone was talking about their success. Like, oh, I got this, this, and this. I'm like, whoa, like this wasn't supposed to drop until this time. But I don't know. Maybe I had the times wrong, but they dropped super early, a lot earlier than normal. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. If you're in New York, you're probably up for that, like the East Coast, so you probably cooked. But I mean, it's only an hour difference from Central Time. But in California, them boys late. That's pretty crazy. But I was able to get through on Adidas. I wasn't able to get through anywhere else. Raffle champs for these, and then yeah, like I said, Adidas. That's it for this review, man. In the comments down below, or woman, in the comments down below, let me know what you think about this shoe. Is it a cop or is it a drop for you? Subscribe if you're new, join the crew. I'm out of here. I will see you soon. Never play yourself. Peace. Stay away.